Hi guys, welcome back. If you can hear purring, it's my cat. She's like sniffing around the camera. Today's video is going to be a test print of a new lino print that I've done. I've recently back in love with lino printing. I just loved it so much, and I don't know why I kind of fell off the bandwagon. I think I got into the realm of resin and credit pouring again. I was kind of also struggling to find an idea to actually portray into lino print, because even though I do like drawing, some drawings don't necessarily go very well into lino printing. That's where I found that I've been drawing a lot of my studio, and I actually found a lot of influence from it. Pre-COVID, I was traveling a lot and found loads of landscapes and culture, and just kind of influenced me into using the photographs and the memories and all these wonderful landscapes into my work. But because it has been a year of being at home, pretty much in my studio when I can do, or when I'm allowed at work, I've just found that my studio has always been there, and I've actually found that some of the compositions of it, you don't necessarily have to draw straight from your studio like the desk, and that you can take bits and pieces from it and make a still life collection, as you were. Pondered around, started off with a drawing which I then subtracted, because I took elements away. I didn't abstract what the things were there. Subtraction for me is where you take things away. You either zoom in, it's all pretty much there, but you just change what you're showing and what you're doing, and also messing around with kind of the drawing bits that you've already put in, but you make a composition out of the drawing. So it's kind of like a weird collage, but drawing, but print, if that makes any sense. If you want me to elaborate, please let me know down in the comment section below. I will probably do a whole video on this new lino print if I get time around to it, because at the moment my work is very busy. But anyway, I've lined this one up. This is just an subtracted lino print, so I did it from a drawing. All these bits are actually a lot smaller, because when I do drawings they're normally central, but this is much more zoomed in. I've changed where certain lines are to make a sort of interesting composition, and we're just going to print it. Simple as. I haven't wetted the paper because this is just normal drawing paper, normal printing paper, as in the paper that goes in the printer, not printing for lino printing, if that makes any sense. I think I'm just waffling now. I know this isn't going to be perfect either, because it's the first time I've actually put ink on this print. Because there's not many layers of it, it won't print necessarily great, but it's just a way for me to see what the composition is like, and also if it needs something extra to help it become just that little bit better. Sometimes I don't need to, sometimes I just leave it. And other times I'm like, ooh, maybe I need to do something to it. Add in a couple of lines, or just start all over again. Okay, cool. As you can tell, the ink hasn't actually come off the lino print very well. It's because it's layering up and it's a fresh lino print. So you will get this with new lino prints. But from what I can see, I do really like it. The lines that I can see, I really do like this composition, even though it is flipped. I do prefer it this way, because it's kind of more, it's very central, but it's not, because of all this negative space around it, it actually does work. And with this lino piece, there is a bit of a weird knobbly bit here, which I found, which is here, as you can see it. It does actually go with it, because there's not a lot of circles. There's kind of like straight lines, maybe a couple of like half completed circles, but this is the only fully complete object. The rest of it is just lines from, well, from the objects, really. In my terms, this is a successful print, because I do not have to do anything more to the cutting of the lino. I just have to layer it up. More, probably about 3 layers will work. I just layer it up, let it dry, put another layer on, let that one dry too, and then the third layer, I'll wet the paper, use the lino print and print onto it, and that's how you get the proper pristine print. Obviously there will be mistakes, because I am hand printing it rather than using a proper printing press. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. As always, please like and subscribe to my channel, and I shall see you for my next video. Bye now.